Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Baltimore Orioles.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And starting this one, Kid Prime Time. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ready to go now? In now for the Reds, Tyler O'Neill. Fastball in for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. Oh, 1 down. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a 1-2. And that's outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
A little bit high. Counts full, 3-2.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Right through there, got it. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from him.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 away now. Here's the lineup for the Reds. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Next offering is down low. 2 outs, base is empty. That one catches the zone. Now 1-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
2 outs. Hit in the air, left field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here in Baltimore. And on the mound today, Nolan Ryan. What do we have on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike. Hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Digging in, Ronald Acuna Jr. First offering, and it just misses. Ryan, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is fouled back. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Way upstairs, ball 2. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that is strike 1. Outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 down.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side in the first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
back now at Oriole Park. New inning getting started and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Ramon Urias. Prime time, back to work. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Prime time in his rookie season, only 18 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. On the ground, right side. To first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Next for Cincinnati, Jackie Robinson. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Next offering is fouled back. And takes low for ball one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, the designated
2 outs,
hitter,
base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that's in there for strike one. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the stardom and the fame, but refuse to pay dues.
Bottom of the second.
Leading
and now
off,
the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman,
Saying he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
And ball one. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
3-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Enrique Bradfield Jr. batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Fastball is outside. One down, base is empty. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Cody Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Way out front for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Orioles held in check there. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. On to the 3rd inning, and now Luis Gonzalez.
Luis Gonzalez.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
That one almost got him.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
That one way inside. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. With Jr. probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 9th, the catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench, the next to hit for the Reds. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Check swing, he held up, and that's ball 1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there, and that is a foul ball.
No, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, King Price. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And there's the strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
2 strikes.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. And the curve is down and in.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. That was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make it look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Late swing, foul to the left. Next pitch is outside. And downstairs.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
Okay.
Stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's Adley Rutschman. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the third time today. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And we are still scoreless. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's Tyler O'Neill.
Number 9.
I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now Ryan Mountcastle. Fly to left his first time. That's off the mark. Ball one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Got him looking. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Betts. Fly to left his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. The Reds still looking for their first hit in this one. Cuts on it, misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And that's in the dirt. 1-0.
You know, these Orioles just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result. It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Kicks and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Here is Aaron Judge. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Foul ball there. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Next offering misses down and away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so
Now
expect him to add
the
on to that
shortstop,
total.
Ellie.
And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Orioles, struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you
No
do?
ball. One strike.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Next offering is fouled back. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here in Baltimore, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Ramon Urias. Prime time, back to work. Urias, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Mexico. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that's off the inside edge, and it's 2-1. Just off the inside edge.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And he takes a strike.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
In now for the Reds, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one finds the zone, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Got him swinging. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Ryan O'Hearn. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Struck him out swinging. 7 in a row by way of the K. Reds down in order. Halfway through this one, still no score. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here is Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie.
Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Tap foul at the plate. Next one in the dirt. Outside with a breaking ball. Upstairs, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the third baseman, Enrique Bradfield Jr. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on balls.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Man at second, and that's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And just misses with that one. No outs. Runner on second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Gonzalez going after it. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. Struck out looking his first time.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. No throw.
No ball.
Safe for third. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Time. Ball foul. Next offering way off the plate.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a count 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Just outside. And now 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
So 2 down now, and here is King. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. Way high. Freeman on third with 2 out. Just missed.
3-1.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there
Now
anyhow.
batting, the right fielder,
Colton Cowser digs in now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swings and misses. Strike 1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Emilio Pagan up and loosening in the pen. Rogers also throwing.
just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Top of the 6th inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Luis Gonzalez. First pitch swinging.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable.
No, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player.
No,
just missed.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide 5-tool player, and every one of those 5 tools was elite. That term 5-tool guy gets thrown around lightly sometimes, but with Junior, it applies 100%. There's nothing this guy couldn't do on the diamond.
Fans another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts. This is incredible. Singing 9 straight strikeouts. I remember Jacob deGrom, Pablo Lopez, Max Scherzer. There are a few guys to pull it off, but it is a rare feat.
Just unbelievable, Boog. Just absolutely rolling out there on the mound right now. And if I'm not mistaken, I think 10 is the all-time record, right?
Yep, you got it. Tom Seaver back in 1970 struck out 10 Padres in a row. And then Aaron Nolan, Corbin Burns both finally matched him in 2021. Let's see. We might witness some history right here. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Matt Strom, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Mole getting loose as well. And a swing and a miss. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Tell me if you've heard this one before, Boog. Nolan Ryan is on the mound, and the other team doesn't have any hits.
The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one misses up and in. And a count 2-1. And that's a little bit high.
3-1.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Nolan Ryan will depart, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound. We'll have a new arm for you in a minute.
Now pitching.
Emilio Pagan gets handed the rock out of the pen.
So that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
One gone runner at first. And now Aaron Judge, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pickoff move to first. Acuna dives back in. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Acuna leads off first with 1 away.
Nope. I'll do.
Too high, and now it's 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
In danger of losing the combined no-hitter. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In danger of losing the no-hitter here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Judge waits. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Orioles snags it, and the inning is over. Back now at Oriole Park, top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. In the air out towards right center. Kowser under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
So up next, Ryan Mountcastle. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And that's through there for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. Here's Mookie Betts now.
batting.
Both 2 in this one.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman, and Betts is gone. And that is the inning.
Now pitching.
Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. He is struck out, and he is walked. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that drops in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug. No question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Next pitch off the plate. Going to count 1-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
And next for the Orioles, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Strike on the inside corner. Strong, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that one wrapped foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's downstairs and outside. Outside low. And that's ball 2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Okay.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. A little roller up along first. And that's foul. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Battling here as he fouls it away. High in the air, out to right. Gonzalez makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Slow burn like an arm rash. Yup, slick burn, rubber like a bar match. Country boy bonfire like a barn bash. City slick burn, rubber like a tar mat. Push the button on you haters, hit the thrusters. Hit the switch, car spit flames out the mufflers. I got connects with the hustlers.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
For the Reds, the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
Prime time, back to work. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Felix Bautista, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Gets a piece and stays alive. That to right. Kowser under it. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie.
Here's the second
Robinson.
baseman, Jackie Robinson. Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swung on, belted. Cowser, long run on his horse. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
Oh, and he was just 5 outs away from the no-hitter, Boog. Heck of a game he's had, an excellent performance, but now he's got to get right back to attacking the next guy.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Kid prime time done for the day, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Yennier Cano.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's the strike. That's a little bit low. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And a count 1-2. And it's second. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Luis Gonzalez, the next to hit for the Reds. That one at the knees for a strike. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a foul out of play. This one in the dirt.
1-2.
Robinson up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Reds.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. So digging in,
Leading
King
off
Price.
for the Orioles,
And this
the
lineup
second
is
baseman,
still
King
hitless as we
Price.
begin the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And it remains 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
See, there's this name that I met on the train, and I never complain, but she don't dig my game. We never kick it, it's distant whenever we hang. Kinda strange, I wonder if she really knows my name. Usually I don't care.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's a guy who does it all. And that one is in the dirt. Ball one. The Orioles hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss as he was late. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers up and throwing for Terry Francona. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it's a foul ball. That's a little high. And it's 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's down and away. Adley Rutschman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Headed towards the corner. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ball game.
And the batter now, Adley Rutschman. Just missed.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Two balls.
And a
No
pitch
strike.
out, but nothing going on. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two balls. Two strikes.
hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Runner around third. The relay, safe. He beats the tag, and it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Sam Mole out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Scott Barlow.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, foul off first. Has room, and he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here comes Aaron Judge. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
We in go mode. Going. We in go mode.
That one in there across the letters.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1. That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see.
Now pitching for
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Junior in the box now, takes strike 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Just off the inside edge.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the Reds catcher, Johnny Bench. Late swing, fouled off. One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck them out. And they're down to their last out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. That's outside. And the count even 1-1.
Let's go, Felix.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The Reds down to their final strike. Just misses with that one. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.